So Puri, do you see that he's somewhere very similar to you? The
No,
thought
not
process?
at all. Not at all.
Nothing
Absolutely.
at all?
No. We might be very close, but I don't think there's a similarity at all between me and him.
Okay. Would you consider him as your friend? No. Do you think he's
See,
your
I
friend?
technically don't have friends because a friend for me I define as someone you kind of depend upon for you want a shoulder or you can a friend in need, things like that.
Right.
I would say I'm very fond of him. I don't consider that friendship, no.
So
Like I'm fond of bunnies, for example. Bunnies means like rabbits, rabbit kids. So it's like that. So
Fond of
fonding, bunny, like a cute rabbit,
no, but I mean, by how,
the comparison. You mean to
not the comparison with Puri, but
Yeah.
how did that fascination or fondness for bunnies begin?
means I just like the sight of it. I like the sight of a bunny.
Thank God,
That's
there's at
it,
least something that you were fond of
Yeah.
in that sense.
I like Jagan for the lifestyle he has. I just love that a boy from Narsipatnam dreams big. He's got a terrific office and lives his life king size. I like that. I like the attitude.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, sir. All right, sir. Thank you so much. It was a great pleasure talking to you, as always. I hope, at least for everybody's sake who has always looked up to you, Killing Veerappan works really well.
Yeah, Hosi, hopes don't make anything work. First of all, that's also like this one of those good morning kind of things. I wish, I hope and all that. I find it
Hope is
terrible.
horrible, isn't it?
Of course. Because it doesn't, I hope very good. Who the fuck wants your hope, man? No wishes. I wish from my heart, they'd say something else.
I know.
Stupid thing. Once I told Mohan Babu, I said, you keep on saying Baba's blessing, Shirdi Baba blessed, Shirdi Baba did, Balaji, this, that, and you've been praying to him for 40 years. Then how come you are not Rajnikant? How come your sons have not become Pawan Kalyan or Charan? Is it because they pray to some other god? Or is it because they pray to the same god in some other way? Did you ever think about it? I think you should send spies to see how they pray. Or you have to admit that for some reason you have committed a lot of sins, which is the reason why God is not blessing you. So without asking these questions to yourself and seeking an answer, if you blindly keep on praying to the same God in spite of him not doing anything, there's fundamentally something wrong.
So what did he say for that?
Bale chiptavaya varma. Some stupid thing like that he said, Because people don't want to listen to logic. That's what they just want to be in their comfort zone of whatever they believe. Because if he suddenly changes his mind about praying to that guy, that Shirdi guy, then he wouldn't know what to do. That is the reason they cling on. That is where the hope comes from. Maybe this time, maybe this time, maybe this time. And that this time doesn't come. So
if not hope, what do we bank upon then?
I go the opposite way. I'll kick the God. Then maybe I'll say, then okay, I'm giving you one last chance. If you don't make my film a hit, I'm convert to Islam, I'll say.
Okay.
Then I'll try Islam in a couple of films, then I'll go to Christianity. So at least that's common sense for me.
Right.
If you stick to the same God and is not giving anything, why should you change? That's simple, common sense.
I was actually gonna begin this whole interview with this quote saying, that if there's one person on this earth whom you should never argue, it's with RGV, because you cannot win it. Because he has the most prolific and profound answers to everything you say. So all you can do is try to even just understand him and just follow whatever he says. I think I've done that, hopefully, again.
Well, I really enjoyed this interview, incidentally. Yeah. But I didn't forget that laughter you did on that aspect, so you have to keep that in.
I'm going to keep that.
Yeah. I'm going to, once that comes, I was very offended with the way he laughed. Because I was speaking of them with respect and he's made a joke out of them, I'll say. I know, this is a covering insurance policy.
Right.
See, to start with, I believe the very fact that what you're living, I think it's about what follows is that how you want to live.
Right.
And if you are living the way you want to, that's the only thing which can be defined as life, in my opinion. It's not living as per others' expectations, could be family or society or anybody for that matter. The fact I don't compromise and I live my life very intensely exactly to my taste and my sensibility, or what pleasure I want